Good morning, folks. I am not fully awake, I will admit, and I am on my way to the start line for the first quote race of the season, although this is not really a true race for me. I am pacing right around the 1 hour and 50 mark for, yes, you guessed it, the Lake Sammamish Half Marathon. There are several folks that think that I am not going to this, although they probably will have seen from the start line by the time this video goes up, and they will probably have seen me out on the race course. But nevertheless, I'm doing this more for fun. I am not intending to do any sort of PR. I am getting my 18 miles in this morning, and then once I'm done with that, then I gotta go and rush to get the bike ride in. Then I gotta go get the swim in, and I've got a social this afternoon. So it's going to be a 4-hour day, but I'm going to take you along with me in the journey here as I get to the start line. I am running a little bit late, so I'm going to focus here on the road and talk to you in a little bit. All right, I'm here relatively close to the start line. I think, well, this down here might be the start line. I don't know exactly where exactly, but nevertheless, I am here. I am mostly warmed up. Maybe not 100% warmed up here, but we'll get warmed up in a few minutes once I find my pacing group that I'm going to be also running with, which will be 1 hour and 50 minutes. But again, today is more or less a training ride for me, or ride, not run, excuse me. This is going to be a training run, and then we'll get here going shortly once the gun comes off. And then, yeah, but for right now, I'm gonna meet with a couple folks, and we will get rolling here in a few minutes. See my Green Lake group and some of the running buddies up above the hill here, and then we will get rolling. All right, we're going in a little under 20 seconds now. Got to get my gloves in. Here's the run start. I've got Lisa, my other Dream Zoot buddy here. This guy I'm coaching. I'm also coaching this guy too. And there we go. The gun is going to be starting. And we are going to be starting our half marathon run. This is, again, training run for me, and I'm going to be pacing 8:21 pace right on the dot. We're probably going to be going out a little bit slower in the beginning because we've got a lot of traffic here. But again, the key for these folks that I'm going to be coaching is going to be more or less is first 7 miles. I told them, make sure that they don't burn the match, make sure that they're comfortable, and then we'll see kind of how they feel from here. I'll now switch over to, watch out for a stop.
Oh my gosh, that was close.
And then,
the kneecap doing that.
And then there we go. We're gonna run through Redmond and then go along the Lake Sammamish Trail. And then we've got a little bit of a hill. And I'll start to film in the places where we have a little bit of some obstacles. So I'm gonna join up with my fellow pacers and then hit it right on the gun with 8:21 pace. Until then, got to catch up to them, and we'll go from there. All right, just a little bit more than 1.8 miles in. We're going through Marymoor Park. Hopefully got folks feeling pretty good here. Got my athlete annual that is more or less going through, and feeling pretty good here. I'm going to continue pacing at around the 8:21 pace here. We're holding pretty steady. So we're going to eventually come up on 2 miles here in just a little bit. But so far, of course, feeling good. We got a little bit to go before the hill. I'm all something and a half. Cirque du Soleil is on the background. We'll continue to go from here. We're about to head onto the path here, getting ready to go to the hill. So, coming up here, the hill is just up ahead. We're gonna do a time lapse for it. Who's ready for the hill? Woo! All right. And there we go. That's a wrap of the Lake Sammamish Half Marathon. I just finished not only running it, but also did a little bit of a swim and also got some pho to get a little bit of carbs in me and some calories as well. Next up we have is the social that I'm currently driving to, and then I've got the bike ride, which I've decided to put off to a little bit later in the day because it's super nice out. It's super sunny. I think as long as I get it in starting at around 5 p.m., I think I'll be good to go. So aside from that, 18 miles in the books, a couple of PRs. I've got an athlete who has crushed it today with an hour and 41 minutes, which I thought was an amazing time. And my other athlete also went under 2 hours, which also is a really good time for him. And overall, the course was great. A little bit of mud on the shoes, but I cleaned that up a little earlier. And until then, I'll check back in with another race vlog as I get to Oceanside 70.3 here, which is roughly 4 weeks away. And I'll be filming and blogging, of course, or in this case, vlogging as I get down south to Southern California. So thank you to Orca Running for hosting and making the Lake Sammamish Half a really great event. And of course, a big shout out to the Seattle Green League Running Group for pacing, even though I was kind of part of it too. But overall, a very fun and exciting race for a lot of folks. It's great to see a lot of really fast times. And until then, again, if you like this video as well as other content, please go hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification if you want to stay in tune for other videos that I go and post. And until the next time, I'll see you in the next one.